have something powerful, but wise that I just woke up to. I realized again when I used this. A spirit told me a couple months ago. Fearless people are only hyper focused people. And what that means is, I'll give you a practical example. Look at a child, right? A child asks you 50 to 100 times what, what's going on, Donnie? 50 to 100 times what you want. Let me ask you again. Let me tell you again. Children ask you what they want 50 to 100 times. And sometimes they don't ask you a different way. They ask you the same way and the same question over and over and over again. Like if they have amnesia, like they forgot they just asked you 10 minutes ago. So I had two air sign friends, a Libra and a Gemini, Aquarius, very logical people. And the spirit was like, yo, you have to forgive people for their logic because look at their life. Ooh, oh shit, goddamn. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I say that because I had to. I when we have a conversation, I was getting upset about why do they think of that way, and I was like, look at their life, look at their results. Why when you ask them to encourage you, when you ask them for advice, when you ask them to encourage you to make your dreams a reality, and then you realize they haven't made their dreams a reality, so why would they encourage me? You feel me? Even through hardship or no hardship. So when these air signs said through hard times, go get a job. In temporary hard time where it was like, yo, pay the bill, um, pay the bill or get a job. And every bill for the most part has been paid through my entrepreneurship. And I was like, so am I supposed to stop now because it got hard a little bit? I have a little bit of a drought. And I realized fearful people are highly distracted. That's why they have to give you all in the society we live in. They have to give you all these distractions. All these social medias, the phones, the this, that, and the third. Because they realized if your mind is focused enough, it will, oh my God damn it. If your mind is focused enough, it will find what it wants. No bullshit. It took me a long time to start making a living from the internet marketing that I do, right? And I realized the only reason why I made it happen is because I wasn't distracted anymore. So she told me, like, for instance, a friend of mine told me, the only reason why you made certain shit happen is because you burned the bridges, aka you got focused. Because you had to realize, like I said earlier, your logic doesn't make sense to me anymore because look at the life you live. Like, this is my dad. When he would tell me certain things about entrepreneurship, I said, you don't live the life I want to live. So it wasn't personal, like, oh my God, I don't fuck with you. Like, nah, you don't have a life that your logic makes sense to me. So I'm not gonna listen to you. Oh, come on, man. Come on. That's too many matching L words and F words. Oh, Jesus. But so I realized whenever it came to the goal, the reason why not listening to made sense because he was going to distract me from the goal. So that means when there's a sink or swim situation, you got to get focused. Meaning, like, I'm gonna give you an example. Like, if I have to get into this tiger symbolism in a second, but we're not gonna do that right now. If the goal is the end of, if I gotta swim from here to the end of that, to the end of this bed, well, I wouldn't even say to the end of this bed, to that notebook, if I were to have to swim there, most people will distract you and cut you off right here and tell you it's not. Well, let me say this thing. Let's say this obstacle is right here, and you gotta pay your mortgage before you get to that goal over there, right? So this is part of something you gotta achieve to get to that goal over there, which is like maybe 20,000 a month. Okay. So your parents, your friends, your close relatives, some of your associates will tell you from here to here it's impossible, but you have to reach over here, and the only lane that makes sense is entrepreneurship, because getting from here to here, you can't get a job because there's not enough time, because everything from here to here is, well, shit, from here to here is oh yeah, I would say it's time constricted, meaning you have to pay this mortgage by the end of the month. The lane is entrepreneurship, and here's what people fuck up on. They tell you to get off this road and go over here, go get a job. You see how come on, man. They tell you to get off this road right here, entrepreneurship. You see the goal, it's right there. They tell you to get off of this and go over here where the job at. See, that if you push the camera sideways enough, you can't see the goal no more. In fact, it's further now. So this will be the route of the job. You feel me? So yes, you're gonna reach the goal, but instead of being close, and let's say you paid your mortgage, you got a trinket that replenished you, and then you got the job, right? I mean, you got, let's say, the $20,000 goal. But if you get distracted and you become fearful, not only do you remove yourself from paying the mortgage, now let's say that's the mortgage too. But not only does it take longer now, but you have to this looks clear, but we know it's not. Because there are whole to get from here to here takes more willpower, it takes more energy. They could be more obstacles, etc., etc. You don't know what's here to here. And you know what's crazy? It seems logical to most people. Because, like, for instance, they say entrepreneurship is inconsistent income. So they rather deal with this. And you know what's crazy? People say entrepreneurship is inconsistent income, but they work a job that doesn't pay them enough. I've had people say entrepreneurship is inconsistent income, but their job doesn't pay them consistently. But that's a conversation for another time. So many people will tell you from here to there doesn't make sense, when all this takes is hyper focus. Just like this candle, it takes a certain level of circular. This is a circular concentration. If you're gonna make it, you have to be like this candle. You have to you have to use your energy in this cylinder. And I'm not gonna talk about the channel and the funneling and all the spiritual stuff. We're not gonna talk about that right now. But as an entrepreneur, this is how you gotta place your energy in a funnel. I'm not gonna talk about internet marketing shit right now, even though that's deep. You gotta funnel your come on man. Come on man. Come on man. You gotta funnel your energy just like this. And because people aren't willing to funnel their energy just like this candle in entrepreneurship, and they think it's not enough to, if you funnel your power from here and you let the blast go from over there, they think they can't achieve that. They tell you to go get the loaves of bread. And because remember, if you take out these loaves of bread, right, you put them and you stack them to the goal over there. The goals are the same, okay? But you have more planks or hopping from one piece of bread to the next. You feel me? This seems irregular because you gotta funnel your energy from bloop, and then you gotta use that funnel, that same energy, to walk from the bottle to jump on the book. And basically, you gotta quantum leap your energy because, like, for instance, I'm very argumentative. You feel me? So I'm very, very, very argumentative. And when I'm on the internet with people, I say I said what I said. I'm not gonna argue. Like, this takes energy. Arguing with people takes energy from this funnel that I gotta push through. You feel me? So because I know this funnel contains energy, it contains energy that creates the opportunities to get over there. I don't have time to do this, to blast my power all over the place. People tell entrepreneurs to do this, to funnel their energy like this, and sometimes farther, right? Instead of it blasting it like this, thinking you can't blast through this and blast through that. Or they tell you to completely do both, but really, I realize you can't. You can't serve two masters. It's either you going here or you going here. So I've accepted fear is fear is a symptom of distraction. Because when you're not distracted, that goal happens. You find a way. No matter how many ways you gotta maneuver, you find a way. You gotta push through this. If you gotta reverse backwards, if you gotta pummel through it, whatever. And I always ask myself, why don't you encourage me to funnel my energy to get over there? Why she doesn't teach me to do that or ask me to do that? Because she's never done it before. She always takes this route. Always. And a lot of times this route doesn't work for her. But it's the route that is most common and accepted. This route isn't. So click the link below for your manifestation guide and inbox me when you pay. Peace. Or text 910 to 808 9330 with your screenshot of your payment.